Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mr. Rodriguez, and we're here ready for your story, Countdown to Kindergarten. Well, this little girl is getting ready to go to kindergarten, and she thinks there's everything that she needs to get ready to be in kindergarten has to do with other stuff that really don't have to do with kindergarten at all. One of them has to do with what you see in the picture. You see, she has one, and her little cat has another one. It has to do with tying your laces. You don't have to learn that in kindergarten or before going to kindergarten. If you're in pre-K and you don't know how to tie your sneakers or your shoes, that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to learn that now. But if you do, that's a big progress right there. So let's see what happens. This book is written by Allison McGee, and it's titled Countdown to Kindergarten. Let's see. I'm in big trouble. I'm going to kindergarten in 10 days. I've heard from my first grader that they have a lot of rules there. Rule number 3. You're not allowed to bring any stuffed animals. Hand over the stuffy. You know the rules. Rule number 2. You're not allowed to bring your cat. Dear kitty, I miss you. Rule number 1. You have to know how to tie your shoes by yourself. You're not allowed to ask for help ever. True or false? Others can help you tie your shoes. Clue. Answer rhymes with waltz. It says false or no. What do I know? I want to know what I can do? Count backwards from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Want to know what I can't do? Tie my shoes. Even Kitty is trying to help her. 9 days before kindergarten. Later. I know I'll hide my shoes. Mom finds everything. Look here, the missing shoes and that needle I've been searching for a long time. Looks like she's not happy. 8 days before kindergarten. Yucky puddle. Even the rain puddle is out to get me. Yuck. I know. I'll pull the laces out. Imagine what could happen if I left them in. It's all our fault, Doctor. We made her wear those awful shoelaces. We should have listened to her. I know. I'll throw them out. Your mother found these laces in the trash. Don't they belong in your shoes? I guess. 7 days before kindergarten. Dad says a lot of 5-year-olds don't know how to tie. I guess he hasn't heard kindergarten rule number 1. You can't ask us for help ever. Dad practices with me. Bunny ears, cross through. Look at his knot. Just the way he showed me. Poor little thing, look. She crisscrossed them. 6 days before kindergarten. What should I try now? Poor Putty, you look so hungry. Putty, here's your lunch. She's putting it in her shoe. Disgusting. Later that day, repeat after me. Bowls are for cat food. Shoes are for your feet. She really doesn't like those shoes. 5 days before kindergarten. Mom says a lot of 5-year-olds don't know how to tie. I guess she doesn't know about rule number 1 either. Once again, you can't ask us for help. Ever. Never. I wonder if you can show up at kindergarten wearing your baby shoes. I'm sorry, baby shoe wearers have to take rest time in the sub-basement. Good luck. Okay, back to my bedroom for my practice. Loop, pull, around, poke, and pull. Meow! Oh my God, she almost killed the cat. Psst. 4 days before kindergarten. How will I ever do it? What bows? What bows? Poor Mr. Ducky is so sad. He still doesn't know how to tie either. Maybe a ride in a canoe would cheer him up. Careful, Mr. Ducky. Don't you know you should never stand in a canoe? Repeat after me. Shoes are not canoes. She really doesn't like these shoes. Three days before kindergarten. Loop, pull, around, poke, and pull. Dad is so nice. He even bought me new laces. That should help. Snack time for Putty. Shoelace surprise. Syrup, ketchup, toothpaste. Later that day, I know. Repeat after me. Shoelaces are not food. This girl really got it. 2 days before kindergarten. My parents are taking me out for my favorite dinner, spaghetti, to celebrate the start of school. I don't see anything to celebrate. How's your bowl of shoelaces? Spaghetti. Dad says, don't worry, sweetie. It just takes time. But kindergarten starts in 2 days. What if I have to wear a sign that says Velcro girl? So what? Everybody wears Velcro. One day before kindergarten. What if they don't let me have playground time and no one gets to see me jump rope counting backward from 10? What if they don't let me have a snack time, or I miss the last bell and get locked in school all night without you, Putty, and I miss my dinner and my dessert and my bedtime story and my good night kiss? I'm doomed. Meow. You'll be all right, said Kitty. She is so anxious. First day of kindergarten. Look at her, holding onto the door. Look at all those feet and all those bows. Later that morning. Really? Your dad tied your shoes for you? Me too. You guys can't tie your shoes either? You only know 3 kindergartners who can tie their shoes. 3, 2, 1? That's all? I thought I was the only one. Monday, shoe tying. Teacher can help. Tuesday, stuffed animal day. Wednesday, counting backwards from 10. I guess I'm not in such a big trouble after all. The end. Now, when you go to kindergarten, yes, you will get anxious. Especially if you've been at home with mommy and daddy for 2 months. And then you got to meet new teachers that is not Mr. Rodriguez and Miss Arias and Miss Jacoma. I can understand that very well. But I have to tell you, boys and girls, take a deep breath and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You have to calm down. It's not the end of the world if you don't know how to tie your sneakers or your shoes. Doesn't matter. What really matters is that you make friends. What really matters is when you get anxious, you know how to calm yourself down. If you get nervous, you know how to calm yourself down. If you need something to help you transition, then take a stuffed animal in your book bag, like you did for pre-K. But if you need to calm down, take deep breaths and let it go. You are not crying and holding on to mommy and screaming your heart out that you miss mommy because you're a big boy and a big girl. Big boys and big girls don't cry like that. I can only understand that if you have a fever and you're sick. But going through this whole motion and shoshin of that you just went through in pre-K, please, we taught you some strategies. Put it into practice. I'll see you in the next video. The science experiment. What you got in there?